It's Mike Ross, also known as Mike on the Mic. He's getting ready for his upcoming 2022 comedy run. He'll be kicking it off at Benny Brand's Stress Factory Comedy Club. Caroline's on Broadway, Punchline Philly. You don't want to miss him take the stage at the DC Improv. Then he'll be coming to the Atlanta Improv and at Chocolate Sunday's Comedy Show in Los Angeles, California.
It's Mike on the Mic. Looking forward to seeing you there.
What's happening, y'all? It's your man Sam Ant here at Viral Hip Hop News. Listen, do me a favor. You see the brother right now on your screen. Go down to my description box and follow Chakra Doctor at Chakra Doctor TV on YouTube. Your only place to find miracle food.
Blunt, your smokes, whatever you're going to do. Yeah, and we got some stuff to deliver to the fam today. Let's jump into this one, man. Let's start off with this, right? Will Smith. We found out today that he had a 10-year ban from the Oscars. Now, the news came down a couple of hours ago. The Oscars, the Academy, Awards Committee, came together, and I guess there's been so much backlash now that they decided to, block Will Smith from attending the Oscars for at least the next 10 years. Now, Will Smith, he already did voluntarily resign from the Academy on April the 1st, and he's still likely to keep his Oscar, but right now he is pretty much, banned from those awards. Sam, man, what do you think about that news that just came forth today?
If he can keep his Oscar, so what? Shit, I think it's light, if you ask me, because let's be honest. He ain't about to win another one in the next 10 years. They ain't about to give it to the brother again within the next 10 years. I don't care what kind of magical movie he does. He ain't getting it again before the age of 70-something, 80-something years old. That's not how that shit works. So right. I think he got off pretty good. You know what I mean? He got to slap the shit out of somebody on live TV. You know what I mean? He didn't get arrested. He didn't lose his Oscar, 10-year ban. He could sit at home and stay F it for 10 years. He still got his trophy. I think he got off easy.
Yeah, and that's probably the harsh reality of it. Probably won't ever win again, even though some people say he deserved to win a few times or whatever. And it's just a shame that it had to be tainted, his win, along with other people's wins, by this incident that went down. But when you look at it, a lot of people, pretty much, it was a lot of, we didn't know if it was real, if it was fake. Mm-hmm. Right now, it appears like one thing we do know is that backlash is very real. Yeah. You know what I mean? Movies being halted, opportunities being taken off the table. And I really think more so it happened because of the backlash that led up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they would have ever, suspended him for 10 years if they didn't get so much backlash, probably from sponsors, different businesses that were associated with them probably act so outraged about this that it put pressure on them to actually take action and ban him for 10 years from the award. That's what I honestly think it is, man. And I think we're in a society that's, very, very way too sensitive. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to stuff like this. I mean, it was just a smack, man. That's it. He just checked him. And if people act like he came up in there and shot the place up or tried to kill him, he just chin checked him and slacked him for talking about his wife. Now, a lot of people talk about the joke wasn't all that. I didn't think the joke was that serious, but at the end of the day, it got under Will's skin.
And I can't argue that point right there. And none of us can, because we don't know what we would have done in that situation.
Right.
I had a lot of people in my comments, a lot of dumbass people that, well, you don't know what you would have done. Nah, neither do you in that situation, because you weren't there. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like Will was laughing when he said it. We've been through the whole thing. At the end of the day, he slapped the dude.
Right.
And I'm very interested at your point that you think that the backlash behind it is the reason why they acted so harshly, kind of like how the NFL does. They get these knee-jerk reactions. How emotional people are getting on social media and how much they're talking about it. Because a lot of people in various circles that keep talking about the situation, 2 weeks now, damn near removed, is that they keep talking about it. And why do they keep talking about this in particular? Because now we see what's going on with Will. Do you think that now, looking at the whole thing, for the sake of this argument, let's say it was real, do you think that the punishment does fit the crime in your
No, I think it's way too serious. I don't think it should be any punishment like that. I mean, if Chris Rock didn't want to sue him, the cops didn't want to pursue it, Will Smith already stepped down from the Academy, so they should have just left it there. For them to be, movies being halted and things like that, it just goes to show you that whenever, most times, sometimes when a black man does something, I gotta go there with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It seems like every reaction is taken to the extreme. Everything that happens is like, okay, like, dang, like we gotta do this. Well, now he's the face of violence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, really?
I don't know. Oh, my bad. I'm trying to go off on a different level. I don't know if you saw it in relation to this topic. Did you see what Fat Joe had to say about this situation?
I heard about it.
He said that it made black people or us look bad. I'm gonna try to find that joke, but if I can't find it, it was very interesting that Fat Joe said that it. Oh, here it goes right here.
Yeah.
As a minority, do you feel like it makes us kind of look bad? People are saying that.
Of course it does. You know what I'm saying? Of course it does. It's sad because Will's such a beautiful person, but he's taking a hit because, we come such a long way. And we telling everybody to respect us. And, had it been 50 Cent or Fat Joe, I would understand. But Will Smith, he's like the best we got. And you know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate that that happened to him, man, because he deserves. He's been fighting so hard. He's been working his whole life. He's been an expert example for us. And it's unfortunate it happened to him. But people are definitely looking at that saying, we don't know how to have it, for sure.
Your thoughts, man?
I kind of didn't like the first part.
Yeah.
Where he tried to kind of like, because to me, I don't think no different than Will Smith.
Nope.
He's still that guy to me. He's still a stand-up, great man, great husband. We all got into fights, man. I don't care where it was. Like, it happened. I think, now I get what he's saying. It makes us, look bad, kind of, but so damn what? Ain't nothing wrong with defending your woman's honor, man. Whatever it's going to take. Now, me personally, I think that he probably should have exercised a little bit more control as a man, but I can't get mad at this man. If somebody says something about his wife, joke or not, and he jumps up and he just, man, he didn't even hit him as hard as he could. It just went like that. I mean, it's kind of a chin check. So I think people are taking it way too far. As far as Fat Joe, I kind of see what he's saying a little bit, but another side of me is like, come on, Joe. Like, get out of here with that, man.
Yeah, get out of here with that all the way, because it don't make
me
look bad, you look bad.
Yeah, exactly. Because what he did?
Because of what he did on
Get out of here, Joe.
If you want to hear us say that it make Will look bad, it's okay, that's your opinion. It don't make him look any different in my opinion. It don't change my opinion on Chris Rock. I can understand how Chris Rock and his brothers want to see Will Smith. That's fair. Because it happened to their brother. If Chris Rock wanted to see him behind the scenes or in front of the scenes, that's him because it happened to him. Everybody else and all this extra emotional shit that it should have been here today, going tomorrow. Yes, it should have been talked about. It was crazy. But it should be done by now. Yeah, okay. And another good point you made was about the Academy and how they garnished this punishment when they aired the thing live for us to see. And then gave unedited versions out for us to see.
Yeah.
And then made false claims that they tried to get Will out of there, and that came up to be not true. So it's a lot of sloppiness on their half, too. Not to say that they knew anything was going down, but our boy Mock said it great. When you see a crazy situation going, Owen Hart, when he unfortunately passed away in Live in the Ring, they cut it immediately to another scene because you got producers and people in the back that are in control of these things when you see shit going off script. So they deserve some culpability in that too, man. And at the end of the day, Will's selling books. He's the #1 bestseller again. Chris Rock's selling out shows. All the attention is hopefully going to bring more money in their pockets, even though we see Will losing a little bit right now.
Just for now. It'll all turn around, man. And, I just don't. I don't see a problem with another man putting his hands on another man. You know what I mean? I just don't. Like, if it's needed, it's needed. Now, we're against shooting people and killing people, but like you grew up fighting, I grew up fighting, and sometimes as a man you don't want to fight, but sometimes it was a couple times where I feel like I had to smack a couple people. I may not have done it, but it was times when I had to do it. It was times when I was older when I had to fight people when things got a little bit too far. They said something too far. Or whatever, so we had to get that out. None of us died over it, and we was cool. We looked at each other. We had mutual respect for each other after we did that. So I get it. So at the Oscars, it's the big stage. But I really just think that, honestly, his opinion, you know what I mean? He, as far as white America, they may not see Will no more, as this, docile Negro now. Now it's like, all right, he's that kid from West Philly that'll smack the shit out of somebody.
That's why when I saw it, I thought it was the greatest moment on TV. I didn't when I saw it, oh shit. Will said, fuck it. Like, no, you ain't saying nothing about Jada in this situation at all. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
It was one of the realest moments I ever saw, and I really enjoyed it. I'm not going to lie.
And then we don't know, because it was a lot of things alluded to. They had like something in the past. Yeah. Some people said they was friends, so we don't know what was going on behind the scenes. We don't know. I heard that Chris Rock wasn't supposed to say that. I don't know. Maybe he felt like, maybe that was just the wrong night for him to say that joke at that time.
Yeah, the energy was just not. The emotions were already high for Will.
Yeah,
and it just went the other direction in that very moment. So
I love Will Smith still. I don't look at him no different. If he smacks somebody tomorrow, I won't look at him any different. I think the backlash is way too much, but I'm definitely not surprised because it really serves as a moment now in time to make sure that Will never ever even thinks about doing anything like this again. You could do it, in the street and this, but don't you dare do it at our prestigious Academy Awards.
You got yours. They don't take it away. You good. Let them, you got yours. You ain't never getting another one. Denzel ain't got